Meet K-Law. 2 years ago, he moved from America to the Philippines and now works in design and show business in Manila. Kay shared with me how it feels to be a Black American in the Philippines, why it's easy for Westerners to adapt to the country, and why foreigners need to be patient in the Philippines. I'm Max Chernov, let's go.
How does it feel like to be like black in the Philippines? Any prejudices against you? Any like glances? Or like, yeah, normal, like, you're just foreigner. Sorry about my language, I'm not from US, so it's just maybe I'm not
laughing about that. I'm laughing about how I'm gonna respond to this question. Because it's great. Yeah. Yo, bro, like, I'm gonna just, bro, for all the brothers that's watching, bro, you king out here, bro, to be honest with you. Because, like, you gotta think about it. There's not many of us here, number one. There are, but like there's mostly like Africans, right? Yeah. But I'm African American, so it's a little bit different. When you see another African American person or brother around, you usually like, oh, what's good? Like, you know, we kind of say what's up. But the thing is, back to your question, it's definitely a great thing because you are really like, you are seen as a person that's from America, that's like the play, oh, yo, bro, like you must be a rapper, you must play basketball, like the two to three main things that they like, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to I guess, have that as like a buffer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. Yeah, there's different ways to respond, but yeah, that'll work.
What's up with the cult of basketball here? Like, I see, like, it's crazy, like everyone plays basketball. It's so big here.
It's huge. So I asked them that, I actually made a video about it when I was playing basketball with them. And they said it's just a way that they exercise and have fun together. That's kind of what it is. It's a cultural thing. They love basketball. They love watching basketball. They love playing basketball. They love the culture. They love the style, all that stuff. And it's just part of the culture here. I don't know how it started, but yeah, that's kind of what I see.
I would expect in New York you get used to things like...
Yeah, right now, bro.
Like
right
that,
now.
yeah?
Right now. Yeah. Like, for example, if you're like... if you go to the Star Destroyer store, bro, or the bakery or whatever, bro. So you go there, there's a line, but there's no line. So someone can just come and do the thing. So you're standing there the whole time and they're just running around you. Right? In New York, it's like, yo, I need this. Okay, cool, it's $1 or whatever. All right, cool. Even there's a line, I can just give you the money. Yeah. The amount of money or whatever, or take care of it, right? Here, you gotta wait in line, you gotta be patient. And then sometimes even when you're patient, they still run around you. So you just gotta, I guess, learn to adapt with that. The difference is the way of life. It's a little bit more laid back.
Yeah.
If you can learn to adapt with that, you'll do well. Like I said, people are very nice. It's just a great place to be. I mean, we haven't even talked about the beaches yet or none of that stuff, you know, like that's a whole nother thing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful
that's
country.
That's a big part of this country.
Yeah, big part. I mean, we're Manila right now, you know, the thriller of Manila. But yeah, I think it's a great place. I love the Philippines, bro.
Well, was it difficult for you to adapt? Because like, I hear from people that the Philippines is quite easy because it's predominantly English speaking.
Yeah.
And like the culture is so much, they adapt so much from the US. So the pop culture basically kind of mix Filipino, Spanish kind of thing and US.
That's actually very true, yeah. Because the thing is, it's an English speaking country. It's like the second language that they speak here. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit easier to adapt because they are adapting the Western society or Western culture into their lifestyle. So yeah, you'll see it even in the music and stuff like that, right? So like, that's kind of a big thing here too. So yeah, I would say it's definitely a great place to come if you're a foreigner that's coming to Asia for the first time, especially. Yeah, like Philippines, for sure, Thailand, and then obviously anywhere else within that region. But yeah, we learned a lot. We just learned a lot about what to do and what not to do. In terms of like business, certain decisions, planning, stuff like that.
Can you give an example? Let's say what not to do. What doesn't work here?
Don't get emotional. Do not get emotional at all, no. Because if you do, it can come back to bite you. Because you could burn a relationship because of emotion. So just, I mean, that's with any business, but like, I guess sometimes you have to just go with the flow of things and just be patient. And react in a reasonable manner.
Yeah. How do you feel being a foreigner in the Philippines? Do you feel like home or you feel like, no, you are not from here? Because like, let's say if you walk around the streets, you see I would say majority people will be from Philippines, like
Right.
the Filipino faces. Like in Singapore, I'm based in Singapore, so there are much more variety of faces. Let's say so many foreigners from different backgrounds, different
Right.
colors, different ethnicities. There. Here, I think it's my first impression, but feels like more homogenic, more like Filipinos. You see, for you, do you feel like it's your home now, or you still feel no? I'm a foreigner. They're locals. I'm a foreigner.
I kind of feel like I'm a local now, to be honest
it?
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I really immerse myself in the local culture to where I've become, I guess they call it becoming Filipino, where you're like becoming a part of the lifestyle, right? I don't necessarily think, I know that, I'm not from here, and I know that this is the Philippines and this is their country, but I also take that and try and be a part of it as much as I can. So I try and give back. So I guess I don't really see myself as a foreigner that's kind of just like in his own world. I kind of see myself as a foreigner that's trying to immerse within the community.
Yeah, that's what I saw in your videos. So
Thank
you
you.
normally like chilling with the Filipino bros, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they're great.
What's the difference, let's say, to make friends here versus in New York?
I would say here is a little bit easier because they're more welcoming, right? New York people are a little bit
More reserved?
more reserved, right? Exactly. But you still can make friends, obviously, pretty easily if you go out. But here, they want to get to know you, right? Oh, where you from? Blah blah blah. Like just trying to understand you as a person and where you're from, you know, what you're doing here and things like that. They're really interested.
So they actually ask questions, yeah?
Yeah, they ask a lot of questions.
They're curious.
Yeah, they're very curious.
And I feel like it's quite easy to talk to people. Like they're kind of open to, they're easy to respond. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially because, I mean, it's, everyone's helping each other, right? So like if you have a question, you can ask someone, or like if you get lost, you can ask someone. It's kind of like a really friendly place, right? Everyone's happy, everyone's, looking out for each other kind of thing.
Have you experienced any like aggression towards you or something like some conflicts? This kind of thing.
Not too much. I mean, there was a couple occasions, but it wasn't like too crazy.
Yeah.
The people were drunk, so it wasn't really like, you can't really take it like that. But yeah, not really, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In New York, it's more rough.
Yeah, right now especially. But I mean, you gotta definitely be on your P's and Q's in New York, for sure. But here, people are a little bit more fearful about the hood, but I mean, I'm a little bit more adapted to like the culture, so I can go in any neighborhood and be good. But basically, like, it's not as what it seems. So it may seem like some people may see that it might be like dangerous, or, oh, Manila is dangerous. If you just move in a certain way, you won't have to deal with those problems. Don't cause problems and you won't have problems.
Are there, I guess some areas are more dangerous than the others. Like here in the Makati and BGC, it's like, I'm sure it's like super safe. It's more like districts and hoods, like in the US in general. So this one is safe, you cross the road and that's not really safe. Is it the case for Manila, or it's structured kind of differently? Or it's more like time of the day thing?
I would say, because there are certain areas you probably shouldn't go to. Like there's certain places you probably just can't go to in Manila. But within the general Makati area, not really. There are some neighborhoods that you just can't roll up in there. But you gotta have a hood pass. But yeah, if you know someone, you're good.
You need someone.
If you know somebody, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people are really welcoming, bro. Like the kids, especially the kids out here, are so nice, bro. Like, they're so welcoming and they want to get to know you. Oh, what's up, bro? So it's good to see that. Like just be cautious as you move. There are people that it's still the streets, so there are things that go down that people don't really know about, but there's things that do happen. So you just have to be, I guess, on your P's and Q's. Just don't walk around like.
Yeah. How would you compare nightlife in New York and here in Manila?
Oh man. I mean, they both never sleep, right?
Yeah.
Manila and New York are kind of the same thing. They always have something going on. Yeah. New York is always a vibe. I would say that if I had to compare the two, New York is amazing because there's always something going on. But I feel like here, there's more opportunity to do things that you wouldn't normally do or try new things that you wouldn't normally try.
Oh, yeah.
As in where if you're partying in New York all the time, you're kind of used to the same thing. But here, there's always something new. There's new holidays, there's new fiestas, all sorts of stuff that goes on that you can kind of get into. So yeah, nightlife here is great.
Is it the case that in New York the the nightclub scene is more established in a way, and here you have like potential to develop it?
That's great. Yeah. I would say that New York kind of has their own established thing. Here, the industry is evolving because they have they have the traditional way that they do nightlife here, which is more so the traditional reservations, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But they do have new parties that are coming up that they bring artists from abroad here, international. There's some venues like Appleteca that are doing stuff like that now. Unknown is another party. They do like techno stuff. So like international techno DJs.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to see like those elements and how they're kind of like evolving the scene here. Because without them, it wouldn't be like the same thing. So it's cool to see that. Yeah. Also like flash it only, excuse my language. We call them Swisher Boys. Swisher Boys, they do like also local hip hop stuff here too, but it's a little bit bigger vibe. So yeah, it's cool to see the differences between the traditional way and then like what's new.
I check your videos like on your YouTube channel, like your Instagram stories, and the vibe from the artists, like the rappers and hip hoppers, is kind of very American. It's like yo man kind of vibe. So it doesn't feel like the Philippines.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know. That's what do you think?
I mean, so that's the thing that we've been talking about actually, is because the Philippines they have a sound, right? But they don't have like their own sound because they're being influenced by the American music, right? But they're making it actually sound better than some of the American music that's coming out, which I really love. That's why I really resonate with it, because they're like taking what we did and making it like 10 times better, which is awesome. That's the thing that's always constantly evolving. Like what can we do next for, within the Filipino hip hop music? Yeah.
The hip hop culture is basically from there, from New York, from the streets, from the hood, right?
Right.
And so and you from there, so it can.
Yeah. It's the thing is hip hop is everywhere, man, and it's crazy.
Oh
yeah, I love seeing it, man. Like I love seeing the culture, especially in different countries.
Yeah.
Like how they do things, or how their flow, their sound, like their vibe, the beat, right? All that stuff. And they got great production out here. They got great artists. They have so much talent, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're working hard. They're working. Trust me. Yeah.
What would be your advice for some fellow Americans who are thinking to move to the Philippines?
Yeah.
What would be your advice?
Plan. Plan is actually. I'll say this: you don't need what you think you need. Like the extravagant condo and all that, bro. You don't need all that. You just need the bare essentials. Get you a nice spot, plan, save, and just come and test it out. Don't dive in head first and put everything in one basket. Kind of figure out where you want to be, explore, meet people, and I think you'll find a liking to where you fit in most for yourself. You'll find your niche here. There's different niches, right? You'll find it.
Would you move back to live in New York City? No.
No. Even my friends, they said don't come back. They're leaving. They said don't come back. Some of them are leaving. They're like, no, don't come back. There's no point. I mean, you're gonna spend an arm and a leg for living expenses, and inflation is through the roof. You might as well stay here, enjoy, the life here. You got warm weather all year round. It's just not getting warm over there. It's hot. It's like 100 degrees here right now. Cost of living is a fraction of the cost in New York, especially in America. And then you have way better life because you can do different things. You can go travel to different countries that are around the area. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do here. Yeah. You can do charity. You can do all sorts of stuff.
I personally really like Kay. He's just producing such a great vibes. He has a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, we'll leave a link in description. And that's what he sent me after the interview. So literally, the way he was able to get so popular here is because he's documenting it. He has a camera and it's pretty unique, and that's how he was able to get to all these places and make connections because of YouTube basically. And I'm advocating for YouTube, as you know. So I'll be running a 3-day online workshop where I literally show you how you can start your own YouTube channel, how to gain your first 1,000 subscribers, how to actually generate a lot of views even on a small channel, and of course, how to make your first money on YouTube. And if you ever wanted to start your channel, grow it, and make money out of it, that will be the best first step for you. See you there.